Okay, hello everybody. This is True Health Matters. I'm Rick Kohut, your holistic nutritionist, and this is Drew Tadia, your fitness expert. And today we're going to talk about kombucha and apple cider vinegar and other fermented type foods to help improve digestion.
Alright, so when you say improve digestion, can you be a little more clear on that?
Okay, so a lot of times people have an imbalance in digestive bacteria. So, well, there's a couple things that go on. There can be a pH imbalance in the gut, so either it's too acidic or there's not enough acidity. And then also, when you get into the intestine, that's where you need a good balance of bacteria. So, you need a balance of good and bad bacteria.
Okay.
And if it's out of balance, you're going to have digestive issues. Like it could be gas, bloating, diarrhea, indigestion, all those kinds of things can happen. Acid reflux. So by managing your bacteria and the pH of your gut, it can really help alleviate a lot of those things and help you digest your food better. So at the end of the day, you'll eliminate a lot of those issues and long-term health issues and stuff like that. So this is about prevention. So like all over the world, there's lots of other places in the world. I think North America is maybe one of the only places where we don't drink good fermented beverages and we don't eat a lot of fermented foods. So many other parts of the world, they eat it. Like in Europe, their kombucha, which is this stuff here, they drink that stuff after a meal.
Oh.
And it helps to settle the gut, it helps to balance your gut bacteria and improve digestion. So it's really good for that. If you're feeling kind of ill, if you got nausea, that's really good for that kind of thing.
How much of this would you take?
Well, this one here is like a pure kombucha. So it's like it's a fermented tea. So it doesn't have any sugars or anything in it. So it's really potent. You'd maybe only take 2 or 3 teaspoons of that in the morning or after a meal, something like that.
Alright.
Same with apple cider vinegar. This is Bragg apple cider vinegar. It's a really good quality apple cider vinegar. So same kind of thing. You could have it after a meal or something, but probably the best way to do it, if you like for overall health, is just to have it with water in the morning.
So we talk about prevention as opposed to treating.
Yeah.
So preventing digestive problems.
Yeah.
Would we be having this before or on a regular basis, or?
Yeah, you could have kombucha. Like this is something that you could have on a regular basis to improve digestion, prevent all kinds of imbalances, prevent stomach upsets, digestive upsets. You know, if you're digesting food better, you're going to have less of a reaction. Like people who have allergies, if they look after their digestion a little bit more, they probably wouldn't have as many symptoms, allergic symptoms either.
Okay,
So,
how often? Once a week? Once a day?
well, you can have it every day. Yeah, but you know, if you skip a few days, big deal. But if you make it part of your routine every day, I think it would be a really good thing. Like just a kombucha or apple cider vinegar, you know, a couple teaspoons of that in your water, in your glass of water every morning, perfect. First thing you do when you get up in the morning, drink, you know, 300, 400 mils of water with a little bit of that, a little splash of that in there, perfect.
Okay.
You can do a lot with them. Like you can make salad dressings with them. You can mix them in your smoothie if you want. You can do all kinds of stuff. They taste a little vinegary, so a smoothie isn't the ideal way to do it, but in the water in the morning, perfect.
Alright.
Yeah. So that's a good way to improve digestion. This back here, this is a typical, this one's called Synergy. This is a kombucha drink. So this has some added sugar to it, but very little actually. There's only 2 grams of sugar per 240 milliliters. So extremely low amount of sugar. So this is another kombucha that's meant to have during the day. So as a really good drink to increase energy, improve digestion, all those kinds of things. So, but yeah, and it tastes awesome, this stuff. So this is another one that you could have and enjoy on a regular basis.
Could you have too much of this stuff?
No, I don't think so.
So you wouldn't run into anything like diarrhea, let's say, if you frequented too much?
I don't know, maybe if you had, I guess if you probably had three or four of these in a day, yeah, you might, but it's like anything, right? Moderation, so,
Okay.
yeah. But they're, yeah, really good, beneficial beverages for you. Yeah,
All right. Thanks
All right.
for sharing that with us.
no problem, that's kombucha.